Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie. Welcome if this is your first visit. I will be doing an oracle card and a crystal card reading for the week of February 16th through February 22nd. So solidly into February now and almost 3/4 of the way through it by the time we finish the week. We also, this week, start a Mercury retrograde. Which if you watch my channel regularly, you know I am not an astrologer and I do not even pretend to be one. That is such a huge and specific field that I follow maybe just the moons, the retrogrades, that sort of thing. The really common planetary influences. So I am aware that it's a retrograde, but it's not something to get up in arms about. I mean, you see memes now all over the internet about Mercury retrograde and not to go outside and, it's going to ruin your life and all of this stuff. And that's just not the case. It's a time for maybe more introspection, maybe more caution, maybe, reading things a little more carefully. It seems to be there are more technology glitches, so you may find that your phone needs restarted a little bit more, or you have to reboot your computer a little more. But mainly it's in communication and just being a little more cautious with our words, which has come up a lot lately as far as, speaking from our hearts and that sort of thing. That has come up frequently on this channel. So nothing out of the ordinary. No cause to freak out. We will be in Mercury retrograde in Pisces, which means we could all be a little more emotional. So just maybe think before you speak a little more. Take others' words with a grain of salt and know that they may be a little more emotional and they don't realize why. From February 16th through March 9th. So just kind of be aware of that. So I will start this week with a crystal card from crystal deck number 2 from healingcrystals.com. And we will see what crystal energy comes out this week to support us. Oh, and I do want to mention before I forget, this is going to be the tail end of it when this video airs, but I am doing a flash sale at my Etsy store. This will be the last day of it when this airs. So half price on all of my soul realignment and Akashic Records readings. So I'll put a link to that below. Ooh, one flew out here. So we will take it. It is Tanzanite, which I love. Absolutely beautiful crystal that is kind of indigo and kind of violet at the same time. Just really, really pretty. It will connect most strongly to the upper chakras, so crown, third eye, and throat. Again, bringing in that kind of spiritual communication, that intuitive communication through our third eye and through our crown chakras and putting it out through our throat. So same information as we've been getting a lot recently about intuitive information, effective communication. The 3 keywords for Tanzanite are spiritual connection, meditation, and awareness. And the affirmation you can use this week is I can access inner wisdom and spiritual realms. So definitely connecting to that higher self energy, that sort of higher vibration energy, and really bringing it in through our third dimensional human reality through kind and effective communication. Such a glare. One day I'll have good light, I promise. So that is our crystal energy for this week. And then I'm going to draw an oracle card from the Work Your Light deck. There you go. And again, we are February 16th through February 22nd for this energy. Ooh, okay, so the one that pops out is Fill Up Your Well, which I really, really like for this time period. So Fill Up Your Well is all about rest, rejuvenation, relaxation, just kind of allowing that intuitive information to come in during this time period. I think this is really great since we were just talking about the retrograde and how this specific retrograde can affect us more emotionally than maybe some other retrogrades. So the fill up your well card, the fact that it comes out and it says retreat, rest, refuel, um, is just an extra reminder to kind of watch that you don't get depleted. We can overreact emotionally or we can underreact emotionally and become apathetic when we are depleted energetically. While we are here, we are all in human form and we all do have to deal with these third dimensional things like energy depletion and fatigue and brain fog and the sort of things that arise from being physically fatigued. So, this is just a reminder, especially during this retrograde period, to make sure you are taking extra time to recharge your batteries, to avoid those communication mistakes, to avoid easy technological mistakes, to avoid these things that are more common during a Mercury retrograde. Make sure you take care of yourself and charge your own batteries before you go out into the world. So there we go. Fill up your well. Make sure your well is full before you go trying to fill up others' wells. And just kind of rest, relax, and take care of yourself. So that's our energy for this week. I hope you enjoy this reading, and I will see you all next week.